For anybody out there, be it Nigerian, black, white, green, Chinese, whatever, if you're in the same situation as I am in this present moment, I think the only thing I'll tell you is just find one thing to do and work at it like crazy. Because you see all those stories of you can go better, you need to think long term, you need to do all of these. I mean, I'm following Matt Shields, I'm following Alex Omozi, I'm following Imagati. They all have wonderful points. I mean, you can even reckon from all my other videos. But the truth is, if you're like me, meaning you're in a situation where you have to make it, like there's no option. Like I can't go back home hungry. Going back to my family back home hungry, I can't do that. Would they accept me? I'm very sure my mom will. Is it what I want? Definitely not. For me, it's like, why did I live in the first place? Because all the people I left there are following the traditional path, and according to traditional paths, they're doing okay. But I decided to follow this path, and it's been rocky. But I also say I've been distracted and lazy, which, if I look at it in the grand scheme of things, I think it's just all part of the learning process. But if you're in this situation as I am, where you're earning less than $250 a month, you're paying over half of that in rent, the other half is probably going to your feeding, and you're a hustler. So basically, I've done many side hustles just to get by. Some of them have worked because I put effort into them. I work like crazy on them, but they have not been sustainable. And I've always believed that online businesses is for me. I would just say get started. The gurus, okay, let me not call them gurus. The guys that we follow that are ahead of us, right? They know what they are saying. But if you're at this stage where I am, where you're hungry, where your thought process is, how do I just get from zero to something, even if it's $1? Because right now, technically, note my words, technically, I've not made $1 online. Technically, have I made money online? It depends on how you look at it, but like straight direct, maybe like somebody I don't know from anywhere, I sell him something and they pay me directly, immediately. I've not made $1 online. If you're like me and you just want to make that $1, because right now my first goal is $500. If I can squeeze out $500 a month, that is double what I'm earning now. I should be fine, because now my expenses are tailored to 250, about around 250 and 350 because of the other side things I do. But if I can get 500 a month, I would be ecstatic, because for me it's not like that. My final goal, as you all know, is $10 million, but it's like a stepping stone in the right direction. That all I've been trying to do all these years is finally reaping fruit. It doesn't have to be a big fruit. It might be as small as this nachi, what they call it, nachi or tangerine, whatever. So if you're like me, just put in the effort. Just pick one thing, like literally anything. I would say, depends on your personality: sales, coding, e-commerce, whatever, dropshipping, whatever. Pick something, right? Just pick one. Find how you contact people who might want to, might need that service. Contact them, give them something for free, and see if after the free thing you can learn a bit too, and just keep giving for free until you learn the ropes. And when you learn the ropes, you move forward. Maybe eventually, if you keep moving forward, you will get a customer. And then you can now start thinking of, scaling. Like Alex talks about scaling. This video of today or yesterday was all about scaling. If you're like me, there's nothing to scale. Literally, there's nothing to scale. So, if you're distracted by this headset, it's one of the gifts I bought when I was doing one of my side hustles that really paid off. Even the laptop I'm using. When I first came to this country, the laptop I was using, if you see the picture, it was broken, screen cracked from Nigeria. But the side hustle here I was able to get this laptop and this headset and this phone. Literally. And I'm like, these things will bring me back this money in surplus. So all I'm saying is just put in the effort, try to get out of survival mode. Because right now, that's the mode I'm in. If you're in that mode, that's your focus now. Forget about scaling, forget about the fancy things. Send messages, DMs, whatever, emails, whatever, send them out. Get something, do it for free. get enough experience, do it enough times for them to get you a deal. The time frame it will take, honestly, let me give you an answer. If you're like me, that means you also want a concrete answer. That is the time frame it will take. The time frame it will take will be based on the activity you're willing to do. Whatever time frame it is basically 10,000 times. If you can do it for 10,000 times, whatever the activity is, sending messages, giving out free stuff, whatever it is, if you can do it for 10,000 times, so if you suppress the time frame, so meaning if you can do maybe 1,000 a day, you'll get it in 10 days. It's my guarantee to you. Though I've not gotten it, but I'm just saying, I believe if you do it 10,000 times, there's no way you'll get at least $1 online. You understand? So if you can do 1,000 of whatever the activity is in a day, 10 days you'll do it. If you do 100, it will take you 100 days. If you do 10, it will take you 1,000 days. If you do 1, it will take you 10,000 days. Depends on you, right? Depends on how much activity you're willing to do, and then that activity will not determine the time frame. I think that's the closest I can give as against these people on top, because I'm here in the trenches. I'm recording this because if you look at my YouTube, it's basically documenting my journey. So that's what this whole story is about. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I've recorded 3 videos today. Hopefully I'll start editing again, because I just feel it takes time and I'm not making money yet to focus on YouTube. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm only trying my best to document the journey, but also I want to focus on actually getting that first dollar across the bridge. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.